After the original 8 contestants became 4, players now had to compete in their second-to-last challenge. With Bambi having beaten Minnie and Pumbaa beating Beast, the two faced off in a duel that had Bambi coming out on top. With Bambi having won the Kong and Pumbaa having found the hidden Kong, Beast and Minnie are the only two eligible to being voted off.
I love you all.
While Minnie seemed certain to being the player eliminated, there is still hope for her after the revelation.
I don't know if it's caught on camera, but Beast made a beautiful announcement to oust me out.
Vote for her, and I will take you into the final 2 if I win the next challenge.
He suggested that Pumbaa vote me off, and Beast 2 will be the final 2. So it's out in the open now. Okay. Which 2 will be the final 2? That the boys will be the final 2.
On January 16th, we locked 8 students in one room for 12 hours. One by one, they must vote to eliminate members from their group. There can only be one winner. Before every vote, they will compete in competitions in order to win the Kong, which will give the winner temporary immunity and will break any ties in the voting. There is also a hidden Kong somewhere in the room, which can save players from elimination. What are they playing for? $200. Cash. I'm your host, Anna Sani, and this is Sudden Death Lockdown.
Come back. You have anything you want to say?
I love you all.
That's my line.
You guys are awesome. Really, you guys don't know about this, but throughout the whole time in the diary room, there has been a hidden Kong.
I touched you guys. And you possess this Kong, basically, to distribute.
I possess this.
Would you like to give your Kong to someone else? Or would you like to keep it?
I'm gonna keep this.
Alright. Very good. So we can no longer vote for Pumbaa, nor can you vote for Bambi. Alright? Let the voting begin. I'll let Bambi go first. She's the Kong winner.
As we were walking over here, I called him a traitor, and he's like, no, so I don't know. Beast, if you're watching, blow anyway. I was scared of you at the beginning. I'm still kind of scared of you now. Beast.
Well, I only have one option, so...
I love you.
This is the only person I can vote for, so there's no use commenting on it.
Because
He was the instigator on the showmance.
That's true.
And basically, he came in here thinking he could run show and manipulate me to be a boss when I am honored to be handcuffed with this lovely lady right here.
Oh, and because there's no one else to vote for but me. And also, I enjoy this friendship. It's not an alliance, it's a friendship.
Yes.
That's the way I see it.
Absolutely.
All right, do this. Thank you. Shake it.
She said shake it, and I was just like, yeah! And I was like, oh no, you mean the votes. I mean, sorry, I took that one a little too literal.
Let's begin. Almost not that time. First vote. Beast. One vote for Beast. Next vote. Minnie. One for Minnie, one for Beast. Next vote. Beast. Two for Beast, one for Minnie. Final vote. Minnie. Which means it's a tie. And that means our con winner, Bambi, has to decide who she wants to eliminate. You want to have a discussion?
Yes, I do.
It just depends. Who would have my back in the next round if I was to choose only you? Like, what would make me believe that you would have my back? How would I really trust you? Because if I was to choose Minnie, then you two would have that like alliance, and I'd be for sure. But if I was to choose you and you lied straight to my face, then I'm just back at the same place.
I lied straight to his face.
Okay.
Honestly, when Soph existed, I always voted whichever way you told me to.
So have I. Every single time.
Yes, but Prince Charming, I turned my back on Prince Charming to show my trust with you. And that was a huge risk, considering you told me that. You told Prince Charming that the vote was against me. And I trusted you that time, that it wasn't just a sabotage for me to go against Prince Charming, and for the rest of you to go against me. I've also lost every single competition, and I'm here for fun, and yeah, there's money. Yeah, great, money. Who doesn't want money? But I am a weaker competitor than the three of you combined. So not only have I shown that I have your back, but I've also shown that I have an inability to win competitions and immunity. Thus, I'm a weak threat.
If you vote me out now, I will not vote for you in the final two when I'm on the jury. I will not.
I knew you won't.
I probably won't.
But I will bring you into the final two if you keep me and I win the next competition.
Can we
All right.
notice how he's kind of conniving here?
I feel really, really horrible. I feel really, really horrible about this decision. I'm sorry, Minnie, but I don't know. I'd rather be, even if he's lying, I'd rather be guaranteed the spot if he wins. So I have to vote you out.
Minnie, it's been decided. You are not top dog material. But you played very well, and you should be super proud of yourself that you made it into the final.
I don't know if
4.
this after all.
Excellent job.
I'm gonna give him a hug. Look, he was about to
As
refuse my
people, not
hug.
competitors.
Okay. Yeah, what is there to say? I actually teared up a bit. I didn't think that would happen. There's a tear right here. I think you want to like zoom in. There's a tear right there. It's well, it's kind of lame, but like right there. And I argued my case, and I'm mad at myself that I made Bambi pause for a good like 10 minutes, realizing where her loyalty is. And now that I'm on the jury, I can be the bitch. So if it comes down to Beast and Bambi, I actually want to hold it against Bambi. I don't know, there's something, just I'm not comfortable with Beast winning, even though it was Bambi who voted me off. I mean, she's a pretty smart girl and she's pretty strong. I mean, she's a strong competitor, so I have faith that she's capable of winning. I think it was a bad decision for her to keep her alliance with Beast.
Do you think he played the game well?
Considering he beat me, yes. Because I'm here right now talking to you, the camera. And I think as a person, should be a little more careful how he plays the game out there, Beast. You can only backstab so often, sometimes, and comes to an end. All good things must come to an end, and I think right now he's overly confident that he can beat out everybody.
Since we've been calling this a confessional, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. When I told Pumbaa that if he voted for Minnie, I would take him into the final 2. I was lying to him. I was telling Bambi the truth. Now, they're partially out of loyalty and partially because I believe I can do better against her in the final 2 than I can against Pumbaa. But I made the moronic mistake of forgetting to tell Bambi that I was giving Pumbaa that news, which has made me seem like a real jerk-ass. So my position is in great peril, and it is imperative that I win this challenge. That's all. Good night, all.
I'm really nervous because if I don't win, I'm pretty much out. I can tell them already because they think 2 powerhouses. But if I make myself look helpless, which has worked for me so far, I'm not really that helpless, then maybe one of them will feel bad that I won't get the vote, and that'll be the weaker competition as Minnie was trying to do, and then, hopefully it'll give me an advantage, so I'm hoping I get the pity vote. One of the guys wants to win, unless by some fluke with the Irish I win, and then they'll all be begging for my vote, which will be nice. It will be nice.
Who will you pick if they pick for your vote?
Oh man, I don't know. I know that if I pick Beast, then everybody's not gonna vote for him because I think he's made enemies with almost everybody except me. The only thing is Pumbaa's been more honest about everything, which I think is really respectful. But because of that, everybody's gonna vote for him for the finals. So I don't know. I only time will tell, I guess.
A little bad, a little frustrated. I really think that Minnie should be the one standing next to me. Not the Beast, but so goes the game. And I'd have to say that this next game looks very, very challenging, but right up my alley. I see beer pong cups and beer pong balls. It's on.
With only 3 players remaining, the contestants now had to play for the Kong for a final time. Whoever wins the competition will be guaranteed a spot in the final 2. They will also get to choose who to eliminate. This final competition consists of 3 parts. First, players had to answer trivia questions about the game thus far. Second, the players have to search through a bowl of pasta to find the 1 penne that has a number written on it. Third, contestants would have to get ping pong balls into 3 cups. The players would then use the numbers they accumulated throughout the challenge in order to unlock their Kong.
Are you guys ready? All right. Question number 1. Who used to play the clarinet?
Wait, out of us 3?
No, it's out of everybody.
Oh, out of everybody. Oh, okay.
Click. Answer is Prince Charming. One for Pumbaa. 1 for Beast. Who was the 3rd dog eliminated from Measuremania?
From Measuremania?
Yeah. Who was the 3rd one eliminated from Measuremania?
What a scramble.
Ready? Which dog claimed that Hermione was hot?
Several of us.
The first
The
one.
first person to claim it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip.
Oh, wait, no, wait. I know it.
Too late. Beast and Bambi.
Freaking hell.
Next question. Who has admitted to never skipping lecture? 2,
Oh, wait.
1, and flip. The answer is Minnie. All three of them got it. Which dog admitted they could not wear logos at school?
You guys been paying attention.
5, 3, 1. Flip. Cruella. Pumbaa and Beast.
So it's 4-4-2.
I put my faith on that one.
Who incorrectly guessed Martin Scorsese as the director of The Godfather? 10. Full split. The answer is Prince Charming. Bambi. How many milliliters of Rockstar was in the bucket during measurement?
Fuck off.
Within 100 milliliters. Flip. The answer is 3,900. None of you. Quasimodo claimed to model for which fashion brand? 10,
Oh.
9, 8, 7,
Claimed.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip. Prada. All three of you.
Okay, so you go.
What?
What was the name of Pumbaa's band? 10, 9, 8.
Remember Rick Oscar?
9. Next one. What type of pizza was lunch for lunch? 8, 7,
game, and Pong is my game. Woo. How's it going? I just won the immunity for the last one there, and I guess I wanted to say, Minnie, it's a shout out to you. You should be right there now beside me. Good one, girl.
Well, it's all in Pumbaa's hands now, so it's hardly worth discussing at length. Like,
This is not gonna end well. I don't know. It's not gonna end well. I think that because I convinced, I'm forgetting everybody's name now. Because I convinced Beast to admit to Pumbaa's face that he lied to him, I think I have that much of an advantage. That's about it. I don't know. If I was Pumbaa, I wouldn't vote me in because I think I'm a little bit more of a threat than Beast is because everybody is not on his good side right now. So, I don't know. I'm hoping Pumbaa votes for me, but I don't know. It's anybody's game still except definitely Pumbaa's at the moment, but so
Okay.
yeah, amazing.
Since Pumbaa has won the com fair and square very well, he has to decide one person to go move on with him. Bambi, we'll start with you. Please plead your case.
Well, I think throughout this whole game, I've been pretty honest to you. Like, I think it's been kind of like I don't know, sort of like, I've been pretty honest, like, with what I was gonna do, and that I didn't exactly lie straight to your face, or admit that I lied straight to your face. And like, I don't know, I think that, I don't know, I think it'd be a pretty fair competition if you and I were in the final round. I mean, we have, we're like, I don't know, it makes such a good, like, power kind of thing. I don't know how to describe it. I'm really tired right now.
our duo.
I'm really tired right now, but I don't know. I think it might be more beneficial if you had somebody who was sort of like honestly running the race the same way you were.
Beast.
Both Bambi and I are somehow directly responsible for every jury member being eliminated. I believe we either voted for, well, I believe we voted for, we wrote down the name of every person who is on the jury. So,
I can say the exact opposite.
so, knowing that we're co-evil in that respect, I am more of an asshole than she is. Therefore, you are more likely to win if you pick me.
Chelsea did tell me to come talk to me.
That's my case.
I see. So now it's up for me to decide?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And please state why.
And please state why? I'm gonna have to say that both you in the previous and throughout the whole day, I'll say for everyone, even the jury, at the fact that this has been an amazing day, an amazing night, and that all of you have contributed to at least my fun and my enjoyment of the day. And I have to say, if I had to pick any one of you, I couldn't. It's really hard for me to do because you guys are all so great. But it comes down to a decision like this. I kind of have to make a decision, and I'm gonna have to say, because of my reasons, which are Jenga, I mean towers, my reason being the towers game, I'm gonna have to say that Bambi, I would like to go on the next round with you.
Okay, sorry. Almost had a heart attack again. Second time this round. Oh my goodness.
Well done, Beast. Well done.
Statement.
Oh yes, my dear Beast.
Statement for me?
Second part of don't do that again.
Beast, it has been decided. You are not top dog material. But you still get a hug anyway.
Oh, thanks. All right. And of course, the same to you. More so to you.
It's right there.
Well, it got to the point, the mistake I made, I think the most fundamental mistake I made was simply forgetting to inform Bambi that I was telling that lie to Pumbaa. So my mistake was made a little while ago, not any time recently. Things would have gone much differently had I not made that mistake. But yeah, I got to the point towards the end where I think my hopes were pretty futile because I didn't have anything to. I didn't have anything to leverage in my relationship with either of them, really, especially Pumbaa. So I needed to go with whatever desperate tactics I could come up with, which was to tell him, which was sort of a truth, sort of a backhanded truth, but that he would be more likely to win if he picked me, which is true, because I think he's just a really likable guy, and he would have won out from the jury had he been against me. But that all of this being said, all of this apparent bitterness, I mean, like, let's not overplay this too much. It was a fantastic experience. It's just a game, right? And I'm really looking forward to spending more time with each and every one of these people, even the people that, in the interests of the game, I sort of slighted or betrayed. They're wonderful, and I hope to count them among my friends.
So, everyone's back except for Quasimodo, who is not voting in this round anyway. We have our 5 jury and our 2 finalists. Good job, finalists. So, what's going to happen is the final vote's going to occur, and our 5 jury members will be voting to decide who will win sudden death lockdown and who will be the top dog. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have each of our contestants make a little speech about why they think they should win. And then we will have our jury members ask questions, which our contestants will answer for them to decide who they want to vote for. So, we'll start with our Kong winner, Pumbaa.
First of all, I just want to...
Yes. Ominous tribal chanting.
Oh wow. I was the Kong winner in the previous game, but I'm not the winner in this. So right now, I'm putting that up there so you guys can make your final decisions on who will actually be able to wear that the last time. First of all, I'd like to say I had fun today. You guys are all awesome. I can say that I'm definitely going to have to hang out with every single one of you guys after this. I think it's time that if we were to go out and do something, I definitely think we would all go out and do a karaoke night together. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
And play Jenga.
Yeah.
Something tower.
But in all fairness, I guess the only thing I can say is I had fun, and I did play this game honestly, truthfully, and I don't think I didn't vote really against anybody who was really eliminated. My votes were kind of scrapped throughout the whole thing, so yeah, I'd have to say that you guys I felt you all brought something today that was unique, and I wish all of you could be sitting where I am right now. It's a good feeling, but I think you guys are the ones with the power right now, not me. So, good job, guys.
Thank you. Bambi.
I don't really know how to go against that, but I understand that most of you are probably like, oh, she voted me off, but in some cases, it was kind of like, if you were in that position, I'm sure all of you would have voted me off as well, just because when you're in that kind of spot and you're up against somebody as amazing as Pumbaa, or as amazing as any one of you, it's really hard to sort of make that final decision. So I would completely understand and not be upset if you voted for Pumbaa, because he's one of the most amazing competitors by far that I've had. like that I've ever versed in anything. But I don't know if you just maybe, I don't even know what to say. Like, I just feel that like maybe like if you would address me about certain things, like I tried to keep a strong bond with each one of you, even though it was really hard to do that once, you know, people got summer. So I'm sorry if I offended any of you. And I absolutely agree that, I don't know, I wouldn't mind, you know, like, I don't even know what to say. That was too amazing of a speech. Like, I don't know. I would not completely not blame you if you didn't vote for me. But I'm just glad that I got this far. And I'm glad that I got to meet all of you. This was a really, really amazing experience. That's all I have to say.
Very good.
All right, now we're gonna have our jury ask questions to our two finalists so they can make their final decision.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you guys too. You guys are awesome. It's not that I was eliminated so early, so I couldn't form as strong of a bond as you guys did. Well, we were teammates for the puzzle thing. That was awesome. And yeah, I really don't know what to ask. I only heard from these guys how the game played out after I left. But I think you guys played both with honesty and integrity. So I like you both, and I really will have a hard time choosing one over the other. Good luck, guys.
So sweet.
Thank you.
Cruella.
I have to say the same. It's going to be a tough decision. But good luck to you both.
Any
And
questions for them to help you decide? Maybe how they're going to use the money.
how are you guys going to use the money?
Fuck, you took my question.
I gotta answer that. $100, or yeah, I'd say about $100 or $150 is gonna go to my Europe trip. But I'd say at least $50 or $100 is gonna be around the drinks that I'm buying for all of you when we go karaoke. So yeah, I'm gonna buy you guys a drink.
Good answer.
Hey, you got a drink you want?
Well, I'm actually like really, okay. First, I can't take anybody else to drinks, or can I take that offer because I'm still underage? So, but I'd probably, mainly because I'm absolutely broke right now, I would have to use it towards probably the textbooks and a Metro Pass because I am completely like, yeah, it's really, the university's pretty rough with the text, and it makes me sound greedy. I hate you. I hate you. You're too sweet.
No. So you're very honest because you're very right. University is hard and it's very challenging, especially like something like a TTC pass makes a world of difference. Trust me, I know. I really do. And I think that out of all of us, I'd say that we appreciate your honesty. Like, seriously, that means a lot.
Okay. This is how I see the decision. I'm just going to say my opinion and then I might ask the question. This is how I see it. Bambi, I don't think we really bonded through the game. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's a hard thing to do. So, I just want to say that. But this is how I see the decision. I see Bambi on the left. So, when I see Bambi, I see someone who played the game safely. Somebody who anchored herself to a stronger player. And I just want to say I love you all. I see someone in a very awkward social situation, which this is, and anchored herself to a stronger player, which is completely natural and understand. And when you did that, you gave him the strength to form alliances and then eventually lead the crusade to eliminate us and to eliminate the four of us. I mean, he played it so he tricked me to vote against her and then got me eliminated. Yeah, it was very well played. Right. So I see that. So you played the game well, and then I see Pumbaa, who was pure. He was a gentleman throughout, hilarious to be around. When we were talking with each other, we thought, should we vote Pumbaa off? And we were all like, you know what? No, he's really funny. Just for that reason. It would suck if he wasn't here anymore.
You made it through several rounds because you're a funny guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm torn between someone who was sort of manipulative and played the game, and someone who's just, a good guy and, recognizes that this is a really weird situation but made the most out of it, and now is part of the final two, which is in itself an incredible accomplishment. So it's a difficult decision, to say the least.
Minnie.
This is really tricky. Well, Mr. Pumbaa, I'm very happy to see you in that chair. I did not expect to see you in that chair. The beast I thought would be in that chair. So, I'm really happy for you, buddy. And Bambi, now you're tearing me apart because in my confession I said, look, I have my money on Beast and Bambi. And even though Bambi voted me off and told me, kept her alliance, she played the game in a way that I liked and I kind of supported. And Pumbaa, you were trying to hold on for me, buddy. I was like, I saw my death stone, I saw my tombstone. I was like, I'm going down. Like
That last win, by the way, I announced to the camera and everyone else that was a win was for you.
Aww. So you both play the game well, and I don't know. My question is, how does it feel? That's my question.
I feel like such a jerk when I don't know, I tried playing the game to the best of my ability, and I tried being as honest as I could with you guys. Like I told you, I might not be able to break my lines depending on how strong I was, and I was this close to breaking it when I found out he was lying, but I know promise is a promise, right? So I had to be I tried to be as honest as I could without, fully breaking every promise that I made, because it would just end really horribly for everybody if I did that. So I don't know, I tried to play as fair as I could. I'm sorry if I hurt anybody, I really am.
Probably the best answer you can give, really. Yeah, it's awesome. You were honest. You really were. I'd have to say that, there's a lot of alliances, there's a lot of things. There was a showmance going on.
What?
Oh, there was a showmance.
Showmance.
It was fun. I'm happy that I'm here in this seat, but you know what? I think I'd also be happy if I was sitting right beside you guys as well. I mean, I think this is just an awesome experience to be here. I think we all should be happy that these guys have put it together for us, and I think we should.
Respect the people that make this possible.
Exactly.
Okay, well, everyone's been belaboring the point, but I'll belabor it further. That this is like the game is distinct from how I feel about you guys as people. I adore all of you already, and quite honestly, I know none of you guys would assume this about me, given the way I was, but internally, I don't deal very well with these kinds of social situations, and you guys put me completely at ease, all of you. And I am incredibly thankful and hope that I can keep these friendships with you. That being said, it became apparent that I played a very manipulative game.
Oh, yes, you
Which is completely different from real life. But I played a very manipulative game. I can't hide that anymore. I started out very, very loyal, and things kind of shifted. Perhaps it was a mistake for me to shift it at all. Pumbaa was a much stronger player. You were both very honest, and there's a lot to be said for that, but Pumbaa was a much stronger player. So, my question is going to be as backhanded as the rest of my play style was. Bambi, if you were not sitting there, and I were sitting there next to Pumbaa, who would you vote for and why? And Pumbaa, if you were not sitting there and I were sitting there with Bambi, who would you vote for and why?
I guess I'd have to hear what you guys had to say first, because
I will not accept that as an answer.
Yeah.
Who will you vote? Who would you vote for based on the way the game was played and how you feel about us? I don't care.
This isn't based on
with the knowledge you have now, who would you
based
vote
on
for?
the way the game has been played.
Yeah.
And why?
I would, although I know I'm going to lose your vote, I'd probably vote for Pumbaa only because not because I would be banning our alliance, but because in terms of playing the game, he almost won, like he was like runner up for almost everything. The way he played the game was like he put his all into it, and I think that like he didn't even need like tricks or anything to get where he is. He just, I don't know.
You guys are stuck. You're gonna fucking cry. Like, seriously.
I don't know. He came in, he did his thing, and he made it all the way to the top. And you know, like I think that like he didn't even have to strategize. He just did it. So I don't know. I that's why he would have my vote.
You guys are like this close to getting vegetarians, just so you know. But in response to your question, the way the game was played out, in my opinion, if it was you and Bambi up here, let's see, I'd have to say that judging what would have happened would have been Minnie would have been taken out, and then I would have been taken out. So it would have been very hard for me to choose between the two of you, because of the alliances that you were creating, and because you kicked my partner out, Minnie. So that would make a very hard jamming decision for me. So to make it one up at the present moment, I'd have to say that if I was sitting where you are and you were sitting where I am at this present moment, I got eliminated right after Minnie did. That's tough. I think that I would go with my gut instinct on saying that I would pick the person that gave me the run of the money, and that would be to the Towers game. I'd say, Bambi, you played an amazing game, and I respect you so much.
Me too. That gave us
And you deserved to win that game. I was spending 5 minutes per turn, and you were 10 seconds. And I'd say that that would be my decision, Bambi, based on how we played the game.
Beautiful.
All right, thanks, guys. It is 5 minutes to midnight, and we are going to start voting right now. Beast, you may start.
Bleep, bloop.
It is midnight. Time to read the votes. Are you guys ready for this? 'Cause I'm nervous.
This could go either way. This really could go either way.
Here we go. First vote. Pumbaa. More of a friend than an alliance, and pretty awesome guy. So have fun with the money. Next vote. Pumbaa.
Yeah, it seemed like he was a better competitor. They both played with honesty, and I like that. I would give high points to both of them for that, but he had the edge because of the way he played, and I think that's why he should deserve to win this show.
Pumbaa gets the next vote. He wins.
Pumbaa. Pumbaa? Pumbaa, you are the top dog.
I guess the only thing I can really say is I understand you guys are still underage, but that doesn't mean alcoholic drinks. I mean any drinks. So you guys will hopefully be able to make it to the karaoke night, and we'll all, I'll buy you guys a Coke or whatever it is you guys want to drink. That's everyone's included. You're an amazing bunch of people, and I had a blast today. And honestly, I don't know. I couldn't really think of anybody else I would want in this room. So.
Award ceremony, and we're gonna do a little discussion about the whole thing.
Prize for most food consumed. The host gets the prize for most food consumed.
Guys, I think we forgot the most important reason.
I'm sorry I lied to all of you.
You are such a evil liar. I vote for Pumbaa to win because he's kind of been like a lone wolf who's made it all the way to the end, whereas Bambi kind of aligned herself and was kind of carried through, and I think that that's very admirable that without making any alliances, he made it all the way to the end of the game.
I am voting for Pumbaa because he won the game in an untraditional manner. When you think of Survivor, you think about people making alliances, you think about people backstabbing each other, you think about lies and deceit and deception, all of those sorts of things that give humankind a black eye. But you see, there's the guy, he's one of the last two left, and he didn't form any alliances. He was just friendly with everyone, and he's on the cusp of winning the game, and he deserves it. While me, on the other hand, I tried to form alliances, I backstabbed Cruella, and then right after her, I'm eliminated. So, I learned a lesson there.
I am giving my vote to Pumbaa, even though somewhat bitterly after the last challenge I told him that I would not if he didn't take me to the final round. I am reneging on that and voting for Pumbaa. As I had mentioned to them outside, they are pretty much coeval in terms of playing the game honestly, so I can't judge them on honesty or being conniving. But Pumbaa was just a stronger player. And when I asked him the question right at the end, he gave me a much more thoughtful and well-weighed answer. In fact, all of Bambi's answers to all the questions were, I just don't know what to say. I'd even understand if you guys didn't want to vote for me, which is ridiculous. So I'm voting for the strength. Pumbaa.
Okay, guys. So now, my dogs, I'm going to give you the consolation prizes, which I think you guys all earned, and I think you guys are all amazing, and I'm really, really happy that you guys were our first ever sudden death lockdown players. Really. I'm really, really happy how this worked out because we all worked really, really hard. And I love you all.
Love you too.
Love you all.
Love you too.
Okay.
You know you are.
Our first prize is
Jafar?
given to Jafar.
Oh.
And Jafar, you are our rock star. We are giving you a case of Rockstar.
Go kids.
And of course, from the first challenge, you won the jelly beans.
Yes.
So you will be taking that as well.
I'm on a
Sugar high.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
a low carb
Take it
diet,
all
so
at
I'm
once.
gonna take this.
Well, you can give it to someone else. We'll take them.
Okay. Like.
Okay, give them later. Give them later. Our next
Sure.
is Cruella, my dear Cruella. Though you weren't in for a very long time, but you did end up finding the first hidden immunity, like you found it the first. And you were an amazing player who did your best, and so you get Team Player. And with Team Player, you also are giving you a pass to No Strings Attached. You can take a friend with you. All right?
Thank you.
There you go, honey. You get a pass.
could tell because they're dressing.
Our next is Prince Charming. And Prince Charming, my dear, we have decided to make you the believer. And with that, you get a stone with believe on it and a poster. You can show the poster. I'll show the poster. Never mind. I think it's a nice poster. Very pretty.
Ooh. Whoa. Damn.
Okay.
Come on.
You didn't explain what it is. Oh yeah. You are the believer because you know you had faith in everyone and you especially had faith in Beast, who ended up going against you. But it's the faith that matters, and you're just a good guy, man. Just a good guy. Our next player is Minnie, and we've decided to give her Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Because you are just such a sweet little girl who everyone loves and adores, and you just made everyone feel so comfortable. And you know, your last defensive speech for Bambi, that really got me. That was just really sweet, and you're just you're very persuasive, very cute. There you go, gift card for you as well.
Oh, thank you.
No problem, hun. Now, my dear Beast. My dear, dear Beast.
This is what I transform into a man.
I'm really curious what he's gonna guess.
We've decided to give you alter ego. Because you are very cunning. You are very, very like manipulative and amazing, and so
Amazing. That's cool. What is that?
it's a mask.
Okay.
It is a mask for you. And we are also giving you a gift card to No Strings Attached
Oh,
as well. Okay, so thank you for playing the game and actually creating drama. Thank you so much. And now for our runner-up, Miss Bambi. Because Bambi, most people who went to the confession room, when we asked them who they wanted beside them, they said you. They're like, we want her because maybe not for the best reasons, but they still wanted you beside them. Right? And you shocked everyone with your amazing tumbling tower skills. Amazing.
Yeah.
That's why we decided to give you MVP Most Valuable Player.
Yes.
All right, and we're also giving you a $25 gift card to Blue Banana. Thank you, sponsor. We love you. MVP. Woo! And our last but not least winner gets a trophy. Also gets, oh no, I'll leave that for last. We have given them the name of the Big Baller. He is our big baller.
Because he balled everyone.
He did ball everyone.
I don't bold
He
you.
also won the Kong a lot. Found the hidden Did he win 3 times?
Twice.
He won the Kong twice. He found a hidden Kong. And he was just a nice guy who everyone was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let him move forward. Until the end where he was like dominating him. Like, oh, what do I do? So he used that to his advantage and did an amazing job.
Yeah, we should have gotten rid of you first.
Yeah.
Dan, do you want to present that for me?
Oh yes.
Fuck the
also,
nice
here
guy.
you go. We are giving you a certificate of excellence.
The Montgomery Burns Award for Excellence in the Field of Excellence.
And of course, the $200.
Yeah, it does exist. No, wait, hold on. Does it exist? Remember, 100% not guaranteed, right? I read the fine print. Oh shit, yeah, that's here.
No.
It's here.
All the loose strings are now tied up.
Everybody
Names?
is also getting a watch from Blue Banana Market. It is pretty awesome. So I'm
Yeah,
Red, hit it with red, hit it with red.
I know.
Blue banana candy brought to us by the Blue Banana.
I need a watch. Thanks.
I know, me too. This is great.
Yeah, no. Business card.
We are also giving a bag of candy from Blue Banana Market, which is located at 250 Augusta Avenue. So, go there, because they're awesome and they sponsored us and we love you. Alright, everybody gets one of these too. Thank you.
If those are cinnamon hearts, I don't want those.
We got cheese.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Pretty gross.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Big baller. Really? Actually?
Also, if you guys would like to share your real name now, you may. It'll just go in a circle.
My name.
George.
Quickly.
My name is Patrick Kelly.
Excellent.
I'm Liz Wong.
What? Sorry.
Liz Wong.
I'm Eric Bracciottietto.
I'm Jasmine, and I have a Disney name.
I'm Kevin Chet.
Michelle Royal.
I'm Matthew Pello.
I knew that.
Thank you so much for playing SDL. We have chosen our top dog, but in my opinion, you're all top dogs. I'm Anna. Signing out.
Thank you to our sponsors, Sonizer, Le Tablier Blanc, Blue Banana Market, Auto 8000 Wholesalers, and Rockstar Energy Drink.